create the Barnes and Noble little city, and that could be like a recycling type of city that could be moved out into the country where there's a campus, college campus, and it's a campus that becomes a state. So this would be the city to state. Like to turn a city, you live in a big city that that becomes a state. And so in that you have the convertibles of becoming a state, and that's how you use the AOG, the Assemblies of God, and the BP and Intex pools, you see. Because you have lots of paperwork that's in shelves and shelves of libraries, and now you can virtualize all that. You can also put it into the different types of robots and drones and new technology, and it's of a higher scale and a better way of learning. You can also have 3D printers, so you make a 3D representation, so you have something. You have the physicalness of it. So you can use the book's a million, because it's a million, that can be $1 million, that can be 1 million pens, that could be 1 million books. You see, that can be 1 million cars with make and model. So that can be $1 million a book. $1 million a book as a price, and that can work with the price line, the price line Googles of the shares of the stocks. As you've taken these stocks that are trading at $2 a share or $15 a share, or like with Microsoft in the $30 a share range, and you've brought them up to $900 a share. So this works into a justification of the numbers based upon how the plan and jobs will work in the real world way. Jobs for people, birthday presents of millions of dollars every day, of a daily tax, and an homogenized tax code that is deconstructed. So in deconstructing with the interstate, it's a very physical thing. Like if you have a 95 share or a 95 interstate tax. So, but if you're given multi-millions of dollars, you see, then there's a large surplus of that income that can go into the convertible, turning a city into state, or a state into country, or a county into state, or creating a new state, or creating a corporation state, or it could be an interstate park where you're parking these huge fleets that are already fleets in front of the street signs. And the creation of this vac train that can go all around the world at supersonic speeds, like the Seattle Supersonics is right there. American Express, you see, American Express is just a concept of a card or a bank or access or purchasing power, but now American Express is actually a subway. You have American Express subway and you have a sandwich, well, you can have $1 million governmental sandwich. So the credit cards just fit right into the cigarette packs too. You have all of the baptism of all of the paperwork, massive amounts of paperwork that's just taking up spaces. I mean, you could have 3D printers making things where those books were. All of these different types of books, and this is all of how you're franchising it, and it's a more of a fair lottery system where millions and millions of people are going to win automatically, and you automatically get your birthday present. You're automatically getting millions of dollars on your birthday. And working into decades of past decades of where you bonded the past decades, you can work like in everyone that turns 30 years would get $30 million. You see, everyone that becomes 20 gets $20 million. Everyone gets $1 million or multi-millions of dollars, and then that is taxed on a daily basis, and the tax automatically goes to the next day of someone's new birthday on that new day of their birthday.
And they have been accepted on every level of your body.
Test. So you have Barnes & Noble, bookseller, content, commerce, technology company, customers, books, magazines, newspaper, content, multi-channel distributionary platform. That's very important. Location. Has about 1,300 stores, 700 bookstores on college campuses. So right there, that becomes a city to stay. See, or if you're MMIA, you might be changing the name or moving a college. You can tap into the celebrity birthday fund, and you can also have your own just telephone lottery. So it's connected to the telephone lottery in the